Yo, what's up? What's happening? Welcome back to another day of One Love Empowerment. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. You already know it's all love, man. And I'm stoked. I'm excited about today's message. And if you haven't heard about a kid by the name of Damon Sheehy-Guiseppi, you sleep, and I'm about to wake your game up. This kid worked his way to an opportunity that will change his life forever. He is now on the roster through the preseason for the Cleveland Browns, and he's working his way to make the 53-man roster, and I hope he make it. Now, this story is bigger than the game of football. He haven't played football on the football field since 2016 when he last played for his junior college. Now, in between the time of 2016 and now, he prepared himself mentally and physically. He got into the gym, he got his body, he got his mind in shape, and he worked his way to an opportunity that would change his life forever. Now, in between that time, he played flag football in Arizona with a friend, where he heard about a camp out in Miami for the Cleveland Browns. Now, mind you, this camp is invitation only, and he didn't have an invite. So he gathered up some cash, got him a plane ticket, flew out to Miami, spent his last $200 on a football trainer to prepare him for this opportunity. And he also slept in 24-hour fitness gym. He slept outside of the facility in the grass area. And the day of the camp, he talked his way through the door, man, to get in front of the eyes of Alonzo Highsmith. Now, mind you, he did not know Alonzo Highsmith, but as an entrepreneur, that's what I call him. And he worked his way, and he maneuvered, he persuaded his way through the door, man, to get in front of this man, where he ran a 4.3 40 and got himself another opportunity to come back to camp. Now, let's fast forward a little bit. This kid, not only did he run a 4.3 40, not only did he persuade the doorman that he know Alonzo Highsmith, who is the vice president of player personnel, but he gained the opportunity. And he gained the opportunity in the fourth quarter with the Cleveland Browns, where he was put out on the field for a punt return. And at that moment, I can only imagine how he was feeling inside. The adrenaline rush, the nervousness, the doubt that's trying to creep in. But at that moment, he was ready. And before he even got to that moment, let's just go back just a few more steps. He lost his cleats. And that reminds me of the movie Friday Night Lights, when Waterbug couldn't find his helmet, and Booby Miles had to go out on the field, and then he got himself hurt. But Booby Miles, what he didn't know is that young Waterbug, he was ready, to get out on that field to show his greatness, and he got that opportunity, and he did just that. But Damon Sheehy-Guiseppi, he couldn't find his cleats, and Odell Beckham Jr., we all know who that is, the star wide receiver. He lent him his cleats and told him that they already broken in. Man, it don't get no better than that, man. Everything was already predestinated, for Damon Sheehy to maximize this opportunity. So he gets on the football field back to where we was at, and he received the punt return. He found the seam, he cut through it, and ran it back for 86 yards. It was a wonderful moment to be in, I'm sure. His teammates, his coach, they all ran on the field, happy. They jump on him. Like, this was the time.
And it is Sheehy-Guiseppi feeling it inside the 15, and he gets one block, and he's gone. And he is gone. Taking it the distance for the touchdown is Sheehy-Guiseppi on a terrific special teams play. And now Freddie can smile because he has seen all of the units do their thing. And you think they're happy for Sheehy or not? Yeah, he's a team.
And even if he doesn't make the 53-man roster, for the Cleveland Browns, he still accomplished something much greater than a game of football. Day in and day out, there are opportunities that is given to us, whether we know it or not. But the question is, are you going to be ready for that opportunity? So that when that opportunity comes, you can maximize it and make the best out of it to put yourself in a better position. Life is full of opportunities, and this message is for all of us. You know, no matter where you are in life, no matter, you know, what your profession is, this message is for all of us because we all can relate. You know, I can only imagine, you know, what Damon Sheehy-Guiseppi, you know, had to go through up to this point. I'm sure it was times where he wanted to give up and go get a 9-to-5. I'm sure it was people in his life that was telling him to give up and, you know, just go get a 9-to-5 and join the working class. But he put his head down and he kept moving forward. He kept going. And I'm sure his story is much deeper than what we know. And this is a wake-up call for us all to just give our best and always be in the mode to receive your blessings. And what I mean by that is that you never know, you know, when the day is that you're going to get that opportunity that's going to put you up on the next level, you know, towards your success. And it's not all about just the game in itself, but it's more so about, you know, building your character and becoming better and stronger and wiser in what you're doing, so that you will have your testimony that you too can share to change another person's perspective on how they feel about themselves and achieving their goals and their dreams. So like I said, man, it's all love. Hit me up on Instagram at the numeric #1 LOVE_EMPW. You can also subscribe to my YouTube videos at the numeric #1 LOVE EMPW, and that's all one word.